Désolée pour ça. Okay, we play a game. In the meantime, who thinks that they have traveled the furthest for ID for Africa? Who is from the furthest away? Oui? The furthest, le très, très loin d'ici. Quelqu'un? No? No one from South Africa? No one from Asia? Central Africa? Is anyone further away than Central Africa? Yes, where are you from? Botswana? Okay, Botswana is farther away. Namibia? Yes, Namibia, Botswana, similar. I see hands here. Malawi? Okay, even further. I see hand behind. Gabon? Okay. Where else? Sao Tome and Principe? Yes, you have to go on a boat maybe, or yes? In the back. Mauritius, that's pretty far, yes. Rwanda, okay. We've got so many countries. Where else? Yes. Angola, okay, yes. Ah, okay, DRC, yes. Sorry, my English is failing me. Yes, all the way in the back in the red shirt. Can you yell? Lesotho, yes. Mauritania. Somalia, yes. We are well represented. Sir in the back with the blue. Kenya. We've hit most of the continent. I see you in the back. Yes, ma'am. Gabon, yes, more Gabonese. Okay, me, a couple of others from DC. That's pretty far. Long flight to Lomé, heading back tomorrow. If you join this poll, can anyone see the question? Has the question appeared? Yes? Okay, great. Now we just need to switch to the screen that shows the results. Marie? No. Okay, we're getting closer. Nope. Ah, okay, voila. Okay, so the question is, if your last public service experience was a weather forecast, what would it be? So far, a lot of positive, mostly fine, some clouds. Honestly, that surprises me. My last interaction in the US with driver's license service would have been a tornado. Rainy, at least a lot of people are getting through. 11% of you, perfect services, sunny and smooth. Everything is great. That's what we want to see. Okay, let us go to the next question. So next is, in one word, how did you feel the last time you interacted with a public service? In French or in English? Okay, mal, frustration. So bad, frustration. Basic, I like basic is excellent. Satisfied, great. Those are good words. More frustration, challenge, embarrassing. Yes. It could be improved. Mitigé, what does it mean in French? Okay, mixed. Okay. A lot of frustration and basic, gaining momentum. Okay. And now we switch to the next question, which is, for those of you who did not have the good experience, what were the biggest friction points? What was the hardest or the most problematic about that interaction? Was it you had too many documents? You had to visit multiple times? There were long wait times? Unclear processes or requirements? Maybe you had to resubmit information the government already had? And what is last? Unclear processes or requirements. Yes, in person, big issue. Staff attitude and lack of support, yes. This connects to the previous question, for example, like embarrassment, frustration. Sometimes you're not treated with respect. We've got more for that. So most of these have some answer, yes. Too many documents, again, similar. Sometimes you have long wait times and too many documents and multiple trips are all related because you have to go one place to get one document, another place to get another document. Everyone has to get their documents, so we have long lines. Okay, next question. So this question is, what is the thing that you saw or experienced or felt that the moment you saw it, you knew this was going to be a painful experience? You walk in the door and all of a sudden your heart drops. Or you call your spouse irritated. Long queue, pretty common. The queue, yes, maybe this is the biggest signifier of the pain we're about to experience. Login had a lot of steps. I hate this. All I want to do is something basic. I have to give all my information. I have to sign up. I have to get an OTP. Calling for information. I missed one. Long queue, idle staff. Maybe 4 people behind. No one's helping. No one's coming to the counter. Oh, call in advance, yes. Okay. These are good. Okay, I think we have one more. Nope, we have 2 more. So the next question is, for the problem that you had, will digitalization fix it? Will it fix the long queue? Will it fix the staff attitude? Will it fix the multiple login screens? Will it fix having to call in advance or go multiple times? This is good. We've got some people say yes, some people say no, which is very important because I think this is true. For me, it would be it depends. Digital can fix some things, not other things. It can create new problems sometimes that we did or didn't anticipate. Okay, so last question, which is, in one word, what would make the service better? If you could have one feeling the next time you interacted with government for service, what would you want that to be? It's closed? Oh no, I'm a bad service provider at this moment. It's active? I'm clicking play and then it's saying it's deactivated. Yeah, but it's yeah. Okay, that's the end. So clearly I've failed. Efficient. Okay, we have one. Is it still going? Yeah, there we go. Okay, great. Professionalism, efficient. Integration, good, excellent. Self-service, very important, especially when you can do things at home without going into so many offices. Vision, I like that. Vision for service delivery. Predictable, this is key. It's very common for people to be stressed and frustrated when things are unpredictable. Remote, treinamento, Portuguese maybe? Lo siento, solamente hablo español y un poquito francés. Training, yes. User-centered, love it. Ah, yes, training of personnel. Y vulgarisation, que je sais pas le mot en français, mais... Non, vulgarisation. Je sais pas. Okay. C'est bon? Okay. So we wanted to do this exercise. If we can switch back to the presentation, please. We wanted to do this exercise to highlight a couple of things. One is that we all know the pain of service delivery. It's very hard to deliver as public servants, and it's very frustrating for citizens when it doesn't go well. And I think one thing that this poll highlighted is that, okay, now I can't click with the clicker. Can you advance the slide? It's not clicking. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to switch to Marie, who is going to tell us a little bit more. But I think just one takeaway from this poll is that sometimes we don't pay attention to emotions, but service delivery is filled with them. And understanding what people think, how people react, can make or break the services that we receive. Over to you, Marie.
Thank you so much, Julia. So now we're going to see, we're going to look into more details on how to design digital public services, see why they fail and what can be done differently. So maybe I'm just going to, it's not working. Okay. There was little pictures that are not showing up, but that's fine. So 3 weeks ago, before coming to this conference, I asked on LinkedIn to my network what were the horror stories that they had regarding accessing public services. And I got a lot of replies, and I selected few of them. The first one was coming from Romania about a person that was trying to do her tax online. She tried to access the digital e-government platform, but she was told to actually go in person in the other side of the city to get a password to be able to connect. If we can go next. In France, somebody, a foreigner, just arrived, got a health insurance card, realized that on the insurance card it was the wrong date of birth in the unique identifier, tried to logically contact the health insurance department to correct it, but he was told, oh, no, it's another department, the statistic office. But this is not a public-facing department, so there was no way for this person to contact them to actually correct this. And this happened in France. And the last example that I selected is a couple from the USA and Italy that were trying to get married. The woman had to actually ask in the USA her birth certificate, send it back to Europe, then send it back to the US to actually get it apostilled, then send it back to Europe again, get a certified translation.